Hello everyone and welcome to the Battlecraft SMP, the only SMP that will not give you magic carpal tunnel. That is barely a sentence, let alone a joke. Imagine this is the first video you're watching of mine and I just open it up by saying, welcome to the Battlecraft SMP, the only SMP that won't give you magic carpal tunnel. You'd click away, wouldn't you? I bet you some people have clicked away. But no, that's just the zany kind of humor that you'll find on this channel if you subscribe. Bold of me asking for subscriptions after that. Anyway, let's actually get started with today's episode. And today we're doing something quite exciting to start off, and that is going to see our good friend JB. JBlader has actually joined the Battlecraft SMP. He's our newest member, and I know JB because we played together on the Olympus Craft server, and you probably have seen him in some of my videos previously. So I thought I'd go and check out what he's been doing in the first few weeks on the server, and of course I'm going to be subjecting him to one of my usual interviews, just so you guys can get to know him a bit better. So, how are you doing? Are you excited to be on the server?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me on here. I've had a lot of fun so far.
Good. I mean, I need to tell you something. You need to stop following me, JB.
Following you.
I know I'm cool and all that, but you know, this is the second server you're following me on, and you know, it's getting a bit awkward if I'm being honest, but that's okay, you know.
Do you have a third server I could join?
No.
The main attraction so far is the terrarium base, right? And I think I'm gonna kind of keep this thematic for a lot of my builds.
Cool, I love it. I mean, I love the concept of it, and I never would have thought of making a terrarium in Minecraft. That's like, that's pretty out there, man.
Well, what I want this to be the smallest terrarium I do here, and I think what I want to do is like potted plants and terrariums, and like kind of just big, like you're walking into a house or a greenhouse or something. And you're like an ant, and everything else is actual size. You know, that's kind of what I want my base to be. I do terrariums in real life. I build terrariums and I design them. So I was kind of pulling some inspiration from stuff that I've seen and stuff that I do. I watch some YouTubers that build terrariums. Very like relaxing content, you know, so I thought that was fun. I definitely wanted to be like you're walking into a nursery or something, and there's the plants are giant, everything is just out of proportion, you know. It's kind of like have you heard of the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes, I'm aware.
It's a classic, right? Kind of like that. You got shrunk. And now you can actually see everything, and so this is probably going to be one of the smaller buildings or structures here. And by the time I'm done, I think everything is going to be I think it's going to be pretty cool, but it's, you know, big plans, one day at a time though. I
have 10 questions. They get progressively harder. And that's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
And this is kind of an opportunity for you to reveal a bit about yourself, so that my viewers can get to know you a bit better. And you know, at the end of it, you can plug your own channel so that people can come and see you as well. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Awesome.
So
hi, Rob viewers. Hello.
Yeah, you put up with my nonsense for, you know, about 10 minutes, and after that,
you're not a chicken on this server, so that's a win.
Not yet.
Not
yet. Okay, question number 1. Starting question, nice and easy. What team do you represent? Like, what Pokemon gym are you? It's kind of the idea.
See, that's a good question. I'm the fairy type gym leader.
Lovely.
Yeah, I like fairy types. They're you know, a newer addition. But ever since Sylveon was released, I've been like, you know what? These are pretty cool. We got the anti-dragon types, so I like fairy types.
Next question. What is your favorite Pokemon?
Look, this is a hard question. It's hard to pick just one. Right? I think if I had to pick just one, and it's a very odd question.
I'm going to put out there.
Odd Pokemon.
I'm going to put out there. You have to pick first one. This is the rule.
One? Yeah. Okay. No one is going to be able to guess this, but I think it's Relicanth.
Relicanth. I got it in my head. It's a watery one, isn't it?
It's a water rock type, yeah. And it is it is like a kind of fossily old Pokemon that's based on deep sea animals in real life.
Yes.
Which I was just talking about with someone yesterday. Like, deep sea creatures are so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Especially like these fish that are hundreds and hundreds of years old. 500, 600-year-old fish that live at the bottom of the ocean and barely move. Anyway, because of that, I really like Relicanth. I really do. I think it's very cool.
What Pokemon game did you first play?
So technically it was Pokemon Gold, but the first Pokemon game that I played and beat, where I felt like I really became a Pokemon nerd, was Pokemon Emerald.
Man, I'm with you. That's my gen for sure.
Yeah,
I did Pokemon Emerald. That's the first one. Yeah.
So I was a little too young. My friend had a copy of Pokemon Gold that his older brother had. Yeah. And he let me borrow it. Yeah. And I was just a little too young to really understand what was going on. Yeah. I think I was like 5 or 6 years old. But by the time Emerald came around, it was right in that perfect time slot, and I was able to really enjoy that game.
You see, my mom was very against violent cartoons, which kind of was all cartoons and all this kind of stuff. She was very anti a lot of things, including Pokemon, because you have to fight, and that kind of thing. But by the time Pokemon Emerald came out, I must have been, I want to say 15 maybe. So I was just old enough that she went, all right, you can have it. It's fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I had played other games on my friends' consoles before that, but that was the first one I actually had. Next question. What Pokemon would be the best carpenter?
Best carpenter.
Yeah, I think actually, when I wrote this question, I didn't think about it, but I think I've got an answer for this. But I want to see if it's the same answer you're going to give.
So to me, a carpenter is someone that has is good with their hands.
Yes.
And so I think off the top of my head, a Pokemon like Machamp would be good, right?
Yeah.
Because they have 4 hands.
That's true. That's true. They need the opposable thumbs, and I think Machamp probably doesn't he?
Yeah, Machamp has that. Nothing else is coming to mind, but I'm sure there's some other good options.
See, I was thinking, is it Timber?
Yeah, Timber.
Well, there's one which is carrying an actual log, a plank of wood. So I think that was it. Is it just
now that would be Timber would be good at construction, but is carpentry the same as construction?
Oh, good shout actually. Yeah. You're right there. Yeah.
I feel like there's a fine motor skill difference.
Yeah, he's good at carrying the logs after they've been shaped. But yeah, Machamp is there working away on the logs.
That's a good question, though. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. I don't think it's a very important question. I don't think it's ever been asked before. So, question number 5. Okay, if you lost your shoe, which Pokemon would you incorrectly blame? And the trick here is that it has to be incorrectly blame. You say, "Oh, you took my shoe," but it actually wasn't them.
I feel like I would blame any baby Pokemon.
Oh,
I feel like I would be like, a Cleffa took my shoe. How dare it? And what it really happened was a Zigzagoon took it, and the Cleffa was just trying to get it back. But
oh no!
I didn't see the Zigzagoon. I only saw the Cleffa.
Oh, you're scolding a little baby Cleffa when they were trying to help you retrieve your shoe. Yeah. Oh, that's
but in the
heartbreaking.
End, I saw what was going on.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's all
in this make-believe story. Yeah. In the end, I saw what's going on. So it's all good.
Can you give the Cleffa some ice cream as an apology?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. That's fine then. That's okay. Number 6. What Pokemon has the longest name? I'll tell you what. There's 3 answers to this. Nope.
It's not for alligator. Then it has to be a newer Pokemon.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I googled this. So if it's wrong, don't come at me, people. Come at Google.
I have no idea.
Okay, so it's Crabominable.
Okay.
Squawkabilly.
Okay.
Or Brambleghast. Question number 7. If you lost your other shoe, okay, you now lost 2 shoes, which Pokemon would you correctly blame?
I think I would blame the Pokemon. I actually see it on the map over there. Thievul's pre-evolution Nickit.
Oh.
Because they are known for stealing things.
Oh, and you know, yeah, it's definitely corrected vein. There you go. So nicely done. You've caught the mischief. Well done. Hopefully gives you your shoe back. I'm sure you're going to need that. Question number 8. And we're getting to difficult territory here. Okay. What Pokemon would eat the moon if they were really hungry?
Oh, Snorlax, no question.
Oh, but let's think like physics here, right? I see where you're coming from. Snorlax is a hungry boy, right? No shame in that. You know, I'm a hungry boy. Everyone's a hungry boy. That's fine. But like the moon is significantly larger than the Snorlax.
Well, there's no Pokemon large enough to actually eat the moon.
Yeah, I guess Snorlax would definitely give it his best shot. You know,
I mean, he would definitely start chomping on the moon dust for sure, given the option.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder how much a Snorlax lives. Like, if a Snorlax lives 1,000,000 years, maybe like throughout its lifetime, it can make a significant dent on the moon.
The moon is non-digestible, so that's going to be a tough one, right? Is there a Pokemon that eat rocks? Because there are. There are. So like Sableye, right? Eats gems.
Oh.
Now we're cooking. So
okay.
My answer is 20 million Sableye.
That's a good answer. Also, the first time that's been an answer to any question in the world.
There you go. There's a unique answer.
Yeah. If anybody has a lot of time on their hands and wants to calculate how long it would take 20 million Sableyes to eat the moon.
Eat the moon. Yeah.
Just be my guest. I'd love.
Aron also I think eats rocks. There's a bunch of Pokemon that supposedly eat rocks for nutrients. So yeah, we'll crunch those numbers.
Well, I mean, I won't. If you want to crunch those numbers,
somebody out there.
Okay, somebody out there. If you can work out, please, the optimal Pokemon to devour the moon, considering that the moon isn't edible to most Pokemon.
Maybe Earthworm or something, one of the newer Pokemon.
Yeah. I wonder if one of like the god Pokemon can just eat the moon. There's like, you know, Arceus, whatever his name is. Like, can he just like?
You can have it arranged. I don't think Arceus is.
Can have it arranged.
Yeah, I can have it arranged. It can make it happen.
It can make it. He's just calling out something. I'd like the moon gone, please. Could somebody eat it? Yes, a direct.
Powers no bounds.
In his office, there's like just a red telephone which is directly connected to 20 million Sableyes, ready to eat the moon.
I'll get my team on that.
Okay, cool. Excellent answer. Next question number 9. Assuming string theory is correct, describe what characteristics a 7th dimensional Pokemon may possess and how they may interact with lower dimensional Pokemon, making explicit references to how the recent discovery of the Higgs boson facilitates our understanding of higher dimension Pokemon.
Okay, so I think the Ultra Wormhole Pokemon are pretty close to that, right?
Sure. They are stringy, I guess, yeah.
They are Pokemon from other dimensions.
Oh, are they? Well, there we go,
yes. Yeah. Well, not technically dimensions, but other universes.
Sure, yeah. It's close enough.
In these universes, we access them through wormholes. So yeah, I mean, it is based in string theory in that sense. There is jumps in dimensions in order to access these universes.
Okay.
And all of these Ultra Beasts, to me, possess levels of evolution that cause them to take on features that were not native to our planet, right? So our planet, we have Pokemon that take forms based on animals, typically like so mammal or plant life, or then you even have like creation, so like Pokemon based on human evolution.
Sure. Yeah.
These other creatures, they don't follow these patterns, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that there could be creatures out there that are so abstract in their creation, and that only a Ditto could truly comprehend what they are.
Oh, are we trying to say that Ditto maybe is
I think
higher dimension?
And Ditto are high dimensional creatures.
I mean, Ditto can change into other Pokemon. Like Like we
change into objects.
Yeah, like we assume that was magic, but maybe it's not magic. Maybe it's like a dimension of physics we don't understand yet.
It is DNA altering.
Yeah.
So it is looking at the DNA of other carbon-based life, or even Ditto can transform even based on looks to non-carbon-based life.
Wow.
Change. So there's something there.
Okay, and top it off, last question, number 10. What Pokemon is the fluffiest?
I mean, I think I'd have to go with Altaria.
Oh yeah, it's basically a cloud.
It is a cloud.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's up there.
Okay, well that's all my questions. Thank you so much for answering.
Awesome. Yeah, it was a blast. Thank you.
I feel like I've learned a lot today about you, about nature, about reality. It's great.
Reality.
Yeah.
As we play Minecraft. Yeah, we've learned something.
Yeah, I know not to trust the Ditto anymore because God knows.
Yeah, they're extra dimensional creatures.
Yeah. You obviously now get to plug your channel. So where can people find you?
Well, thank you. I am JBlader on YouTube and obviously doing Cobblemon, and I'm also with Rob on Olympus Crafts. So I think if you like Rob's stuff, then you might enjoy something I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on over and take a peeky peek.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, JB. It's lovely to see you. Best of luck with your terrariums, and I'll see you soon. It's always lovely to catch up with JBlader. He's a lovely guy, and that interview was pretty fun. I've learned a lot about him. But with that, I think it's going to have to be the end of the episode. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.